Nader, you may need to click on the symbol of the microphone that's on your screen. And what I'm going to do is, we still don't hear you, Nader. Ziad, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm Ziad. I'm from Egypt. The trickiest thing when studying English is pronunciation. I find problems with B and P, also the TH sound.
The TH sound, okay. And so have you improved that? Can you give us a couple of examples of what it sounds
Uh,
like?
yeah, I'm trying something like that. Now I'm pronouncing it like that to be easier for me. So,
Yeah, all right. So some of the more natural pronunciations, etc.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay, great. All right, so then let's get started. And I try to use a different method with teaching grammar. So I'm not going to spend really any time explaining the grammar rules. What I'd like to do is just to point out the main parts of the grammar that you need to be aware of, and then to show you lots of examples. I think that native speaking English teachers can really help students by showing them lots and lots of realistic examples. And so the idea for today is the difference between direct speech, when you report what someone says within quotation marks and you use their exact words, or reported speech, where you change the words that they say to, so someone told you something and then you want to tell someone else what that person said. Okay? And so I'm going to get going with the screen share here. And so, gentlemen, it's time to get started. So, what I'd like is for, I'm sorry, Atajan, could you please read this first part for us? And you need to turn on your microphone. Clicking on the screen, the microphone may be red in color, the symbol of the microphone.
It's open now. It's
Yes.
all of them.
Please go ahead.
Report to speech. Sometimes simple present tense is back shifted to simple past tense. Pronoun change, verb conjugation change, verb tense change.
Okay. Now, so these are the things that we are going to do to someone's exact words to change it from direct speech to reported speech, or some people say indirect speech. And so the yellow is going to show you how the pronouns change. The blue shows you how a verb is conjugated differently sometimes in reported speech. And the green is to show you how sometimes we change the verb tense. And that I like to call back shifting. And I'm just going to turn off the screen share here for a second. So we often, these are the exact words that the person said. We often move the verb tense back to show that it is reported speech. All right? So let's just get started. Sorry, I'm going to turn the screen share back on. And I'll walk you through the first example that I have for you. Okay? And so here is the first example. And so, Danielle, could you read the first example, please? One.
Geoff, a question.
Yes.
Can we have the document?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to post this document because this is sort of like exercises where I want to be able to show you the question and then for you to have to give me the answers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making one short file with all of my grammar classes. So the next time you see a grammar class taught by me, I will have a small file, like an introduction of the idea for you to download. So, but thank you for asking.
Thanks. Uh, pronouns change. Verb punctuation change. Verb tense change. He said, "I want to start my own business." He said he wants to start his own business. B. He said he wanted to start his own business.
Okay. Now, so in example one is direct speech. We are using the quotation marks and we are repeating the person's exact words. His exact words were, "I want to start my own business." Now, 1A is reported speech. And so you see that the yellow pronouns have changed, and you see that the conjugation of the verb has been changed. And so we report his speech as, he said he wants to start his own business. So we have two options in English. Very often you have two options to report what someone said. You can use reported speech in the same verb tense. And so number one is simple present tense. And number 1A is simple present tense. But it is reported speech. Now 1B has been backshifted. We have moved the verb tense from simple present tense to simple past tense to show clearly that it is reported speech. He said he wanted to start his own business. Okay, now I'm just going to move back up again. The idea is, in English, sometimes simple present tense is backshifted to simple past tense. Okay? And so just if I can show this example, does anyone have any questions about the yellow, the blue, or the green? All right, let's move ahead then. Thank you, because I want to try and show you as many examples as possible, and I would like you to just have a chance to try to do some of these changes yourself. And so, Emmanuel, could you please read these next examples?
I need your help. The lady told us. The lady told us she needs our help. The lady told us she needed our help.
Okay, so number one is direct speech. We are repeating the exact words of the lady. I need your help are the exact words that she said. But in a conversation, it's much more common for people to use reported speech. And now 2A is an example of reported speech, and 2B is an example of reported speech that has been backshifted of verb tense. The verb tense from simple present tense has been backshifted to past tense. All right? And now in this situation, you have two choices. If the situation is still true, perhaps the lady still needs your help, you can use option 2A. But if the situation is in the past and no longer true, it is better and perhaps necessary to use option 2B. All right? So, any questions on this? You could just turn on your microphone and say, Geoff, if you just want to make a comment that you understand, or, okay, I'm going to move on. I think I have one more full example. And again, we are dealing with simple present tense. Okay, so Fabricio, could you please read these examples for us?
Yes, I am an engineer, he said. He said he's an engineer. He said he was an engineer.
Okay, great. Example 3, direct speech. Those are his exact words. 3A, the pronoun I has been changed to he. The verb conjugation I am, has been changed to fit he is. And then the final example, 3B, is full reported speech with the pronoun changes and the concept of backshifting, moving back a verb tense to report speech. So, how are we doing? And this is used in conversation. All right, so let's continue because I've got lots of examples. All right, now this situation is a little different. This is when it's a past situation or a present situation. And so, Nader, are you there? Okay, we don't hear from you. So, Ziad, could you read this example, please?
Okay, my mother always says I'm proud of you.
Okay, now this is a present situation. Someone is talking about right now, currently, every day, this morning, okay? My mother always says, I'm proud of you, okay? Now, if you want to report what your mother says, you really have only one option. And sorry, I'm just trying to move to the document. Give me 1 second. Because it's a current situation, you really can only say that. Could you read this example 4A, please, Ziad?
Okay, my mother always says that she is proud of me.
Okay, and this is the option of reported speech, but there is no change to the verb tense. We do not backshift this situation because it is a fully present situation. So in this context, when your mother is saying this every day, currently, right now, you do not backshift. All right, now I want to show another example. And Ziad, could you read this, please? 4B.
Okay, my mother always said I'm proud of you when I was a child.
Okay, now these are, let's say that these are your words, Ziad. So you were a child quite a few years ago. So this is clearly a past situation. So if you're going to report what your mother always said to you when you were a child, you need to do the reported speech with the backshift. And I have that example here. So go ahead, please, Ziad.
Okay, my mother always said that she was proud of me when I was a child.
Okay, and so what I'm trying to show in these examples, and I'm just going to move this down here. Sorry, I'm trying to bring these together. What I want to show people is that depending on whether the situation is very clearly the present or very obviously the past, you don't have a choice. You cannot, if the situation is obviously present situation, you cannot backshift. And if the situation is obviously in the past, you must use the backshift to report what someone is saying. All right? And so I hope that that helps you. I'd like to move on to the next example. And here it is. And so I'd like to try and get some people to try. And so right now I would like to say hello to Ahmed. Are you there?
Yeah. How are you again?
Yes.
Are you fine from long time?
Great. And could you please read the text that's on the screen?
Yeah, of course. I am working weekends, she said.
Okay. And now, would someone like to try and change this into reported speech?
She said that she was working weekends.
Awesome. All right. So she said, and I'm going to move it down. I guess I switched it to, I'm sorry, what was your example? Could you repeat it, please, Ahmed? Yeah.
She told us that she was working weekends.
Oh, okay. So you gave us the back-shifted example.
Yes.
And then, depending on the context, if it's still a current or present situation that is still true, could you read 6a, please?
Yeah, of course. She told us that she is working weekends.
Okay. And now, everyone, how about the concept of yellow, blue, and green? How are we doing on that? Could I have somebody please just explain the yellow?
Okay, I can.
Excellent.
Yellow is the change of the pronoun from I to she.
Excellent. Okay, great. And then how about the blue? Someone else?
It's for verb
Yes?
conjugation.
Correct. And so the difference between 6 and 6a is the difference between direct and indirect, or reported speech, but the verb tense has not been changed. But since the subject pronoun has been changed, we need to change the conjugation of the verb to be. And so this is present continuous, okay? All right, and the green, is there someone who can explain the green?
For verb changing.
Yes, and
The
how
tense
was it
change.
changed? And again, I'm here to help you, but how was it changed?
Tense change.
It was changed
Yes.
from the present to the past.
Correct.
From continuous to past continuous.
Absolutely fantastic. Great job, guys. Excellent. All right, I'm going to move on here. That was awesome. That was exactly what I was hoping for.
Just I want to ask
Yes,
about
of course.
what is the differences of the differences in meaning of past continuous and present continuous
Well,
and report the speech. Yeah.
well, let me see. So, are you talking about reported speech without the backshift?
Yeah, I know
okay.
how to change the sentence when it's reported speech, but I admire about the meaning of the reported speech when it's present continuous and past continuous. There is a difference between them?
Yes, there would be a difference in
Meaning.
let me see. Well, not really meaning, no, but there would be a difference in you're
Structure.
communicating the present situation. So if I have just recently spoken to my friend and they said to me, I am working weekends, I would probably use option 6A because I want to communicate to the other person that this situation of her working weekends is still correct. It's still true. It's a current situation. But if I choose 6B, I might, not always, but I might be communicating that this situation was a past situation and no longer true. And so it totally depends on the context. In English, though, very often you have the option of using either 6A or 6B, and there's really no difference. Because of the context, both of those sentences really have the same meaning.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm very
great.
glad to hear that.
No, there's lots of flexibility, lots of different situations in this kind of grammar. But thank you for your question. I really appreciate it. All right, now can we move down here? Yes, here we go. Similar situation. So let me see. Atajan?
Atacan, yeah.
Yeah, Atajan, could you please read this? And if you're willing, could you change this to reported speech?
Yes, of course. They said we are painting the house blue and white. They said that they are painting the house blue and white.
Perfect. And could you do the back-shifted version?
Yeah. They said that they were painting the house blue and white.
I love it.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Great job. I'm going to move it down. Okay. 7A, definitely reported speech because the pronouns have been changed. They said they are painting the house blue and white, and with the contraction, they said they're painting the house blue and white. And B, they said they were painting the house blue and white. Awesome, 100%. Okay, let's go to the next example. And we have, it looks like Emmanuel, sorry.
Yes, sir. I can't go out tonight because I need to finish my homework, said the boy.
And could you please read the first line that begins with sometimes?
Yes, sometimes can is backshifted to could.
All right. Now, can and could are special verbs, very special verbs. And so in reported speech, sometimes can is backshifted to could. All right? Because these verbs follow different grammar rules. All right. And so, Emmanuel, could you please try to report what the boy said in 8?
It's okay. The boy says he couldn't go out.
Perfect.
He couldn't go out to that night because he needed to finish his homework.
Awesome. Incredible. And you actually made one additional change, changing tonight to that night. And that's awesome. Very advanced. Now, if the situation is still true, this is a very current situation, can you give the reported speech version that has not been backshifted?
The boy says, I can't go out tonight because I need to finish my homework.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me move down because this is exactly what you said, and actually You added one more idea here, which I would like to copy and paste and put into. So you would maybe refer to, maybe this is a week later. So saying tonight is no longer true. And so
Yes.
he said he could not go out that night because he needed to finish his homework. So fantastic. All
Thank you,
right,
sir.
let's move on. This is another example with can. And so let's go with Fabricio. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay. I can take you to the airport if we leave early, she said. She
Okay,
said that
great.
she can take me to the airport if we leave early. And she said
Fantastic.
that she could take me to the airport if we.
Yes, you're there. Beautiful.
Mm,
The past tense.
if we left early.
All right. 10 out of 10.
Ah,
Now, and then, congratulations, everybody, because this is, a lot of people have problems with this. Yes,
I have a question.
yes.
How could we know that you here refers to me or to someone else?
We didn't know that. So Fabricio he luckily chose the correct option. So it depends on the context. So in English, so that's a fantastic comment. I hope that people understand Ziad's question, because in the first sentence, who is we? Now, is it one other person or two other people? And so in Fabricio's and my example, it's one other person, but we refers to the woman who's driving the car and the person who is going to the airport. So I perhaps made that situation more confusing. But your point is, in that context, we did not know exactly who we was. Yeah. Did that help you, Ziad, or no?
Yeah. So we can say she said she could take him to the airport if they left early.
Well, we, though, includes yourself. So, no, but sorry, let me take a look at the example. Sorry, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yes. So, well, not he. You, in the first sentence, could be one person or two people. Sorry, thank you for correcting me. That's what you were asking about, correct?
I was asking if you could refer to me or could refer to someone else.
No,
So
not someone
she's
else.
going to the airport with someone else.
So, okay, so she is talking to both you and I. Okay? But now she says you, but she's talking to two people. And so we would need to say she can take us to the airport if we leave early. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so they.
she,
Mhm.
can I see the sentence itself?
Do you see it?
The example, not the reported one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I can take you to the airport. She could have talking to someone else, not me. She's talking to someone else. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I guess so. It's just let me see. If you're reporting speech, then in this context, the person is talking to you. And so that could be you as a single person or you as another person. And then she said, So I would maybe say, she told him, or she said to him, I can take you to the airport if we leave early. So in your situation of it being another person, this original sentence would be different.
Okay.
Okay, but awesome. Great questions. All right, let's see if we can move on to another example. So that was can being back shifted to could, and we also changed leave to left. So we did two different kinds of back shifting within the same sentence. All right, so fantastic. And so let me see if I can move that down. And so, great. We have someone new. Maria, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. Hi. Please
Hi.
join our class. Could you read this example?
She asked, can I help?
Okay. And could you try and use the reported speech for that? Yeah.
It's
okay
already, I mean, it's already past tense, isn't it? She asked,
well,
can I help?
The first part is she asked, yes. Now it's always past tense. Well, essentially the first part is always past tense because you're reporting what someone said to you earlier.
Okay.
Well, this is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Let me show the example. Is there someone who wants to give this a try?
Yeah.
Yes. Emmanuel. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's without the quotation mark.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I think the answer is she asked if she could help.
All right. Good. And Fabricio, did you have an answer?
I have answered.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. Go ahead, Ahmad.
She asked me if I could help her.
Okay. If I could help.
Yeah.
One more time, please. And
she asked me if I could help her.
Now that changes the meaning of the sentence a little bit. So she asked me if she could help me. Do you understand my point?
Yeah.
No, I mean, she asked if I can help her.
No, but that changes the meaning of the sentence, though.
She asked if she could help him.
Yeah, she asked if she could help me because she is the one offering the help.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, awesome. So let me, great job. And I love the participation that's happening here. Absolutely perfect. So here are a couple of examples. She asked if she can help me, if it's still a true situation, and the full reported speech with back shifting. She asked if she could help us. Yeah, she asked if she could help me. I think there are lots of different examples. So great. But Emmanuel pointed out first the use of the word if in that situation. Often, and perhaps always, I would have trouble finding an example that doesn't. If it's a yes or no question, we use if in the reported speech. All right, so let me see if I can bring this down to another example. So where are we? Ziad, have you had your chance?
I think it's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, please. Yeah.
Okay, will can be shifted to what? I will finish the report on Friday, he added.
Okay.
He added he would finish the report on Friday.
Okay, good. And can maybe we can use reported shift without back shifting. Maybe this is Thursday.
Okay, he added he will finish the report on Friday.
Okay, great. And I think I may have changed that a little bit, but you're 100% correct. Oh, no. Okay. He added that he will finish the report on Friday, reported speech without backshifting, and he added that he would finish the report on Friday. Okay, great. Let's go to another example. How about this one here? And so we're back to Ahmad. Go ahead, please, Ahmad.
Yes. I will be home at 7:30. I have to work late tonight.
And just the pronunciation of the time, we say 7:30.
7:30. Yeah.
Okay. Now we have two parts of this sentence, so we're going to be doing something different in each part. Well, we have two sentences.
Yeah. He will be at home at 7:30.
Okay.
He had to work late that night.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
And
this is
so
the first one.
yeah.
The
And
second
some
one
people who are watching the class are asking, how do I participate? Or I don't know if they want to participate now, but anyone, please, you can type your answers into the Verbling chat box. Okay, so I mean, it would be a really great way for everyone to participate and get some extra practice. So, Atta, sorry, I have to mute your microphone just so that we eliminate that background noise. So, Ahmad, again, please.
Yes. The first sentence will be, I will be home at 7:30. I had to work late that night.
Oh, okay. Now, those are the exact words, though.
No, so I will repeat it.
Yes, but as in reported speech. So
as a reported speech, he will be home at 7:30. He had to work late that night.
Okay. Now that's good.
The backshifted one will be the second one will be he would be home at 7:30. He had to work late that night.
Great. Yeah, and we always want to start this sentence. And sorry, I'm gonna. Atta, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We can hear you typing. So I'm sorry. Could I ask you to keep your microphone muted for us? Thank you.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Sorry, Atta.
I will give my answer.
No, Atta, sorry. Could you please mute or silence your microphone right now? I'll be with you next. No, thank you. Thank you. And so what you want to do is you want to use the reported speech. Sorry, I'm going to bring my examples down. Use the reported speech, but either backshift or don't backshift. Yeah. So he or she told me that she will be home at 7:30 and that she has to work late tonight. This is the situation that is still true. It's before 7:30, okay? And then the fully backshifted version, she told me that she would be home at 7:30 and that she had to work late tonight. So great job, Ahmad.
Geoff?
Thank you.
Yes.
I have a question. We have to connect the sentence. If it is two sentences, we have to connect them.
Yeah. Now, let me see. If you're reporting the speech, you would, in a conversation, I would say, she told me that she will be home at 7:30. And perhaps another sentence, she also said that she has to work late tonight. So I would say, I don't know if there are any grammar rules involved with this, but in a conversation, I would combine those two statements. it makes sense to combine the two statements together. It's quicker and easier to combine them together, at least for a native speaker. All right, and so we shifted with will to would in the first part of the sentence, and we shifted to from present tense to past tense in the second part of the sentence. So let's I didn't get that part. Sorry, Katya. Let's move on. You guys are doing really, really well. I am excited. All right. So, sorry, I'm going to move to the next page. How about this one? We have someone with us. Absan, are you there? Asan? Asan Javed? Okay, I'm sorry, we don't hear you. So I'd like to go to Atta. Hello, Atta. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Could you please read this example for us?
Simple past can be backshifted to past perfect. He said, I already went to supermarket.
Okay. All right. And if you would like to try, what we're going to do is you can do the reported speech without backshifting the verb tense by changing the pronouns and, if necessary, the verb conjugation. And
she said that.
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
She said that he have already went to supermarket.
Okay, that was fantastic. Very close. He said that he had already, and we need the past participle. That he had already gone. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then, Atta, could you try and do the reported speech?
Sorry,
yeah, perfect.
Sorry.
No, perfect. No problem at all. And then, could you try to do the reported speech without the back shifting? So, sorry, Atta, is there a delay or are we connected? Atta, if you can hear me, you may want to turn off your video so that your sound is better. Yeah. I'm going to come back to you in 1 minute, Atta.
Fortunately,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to mute your microphone and come back to you in 1 minute.
Okay. Apologize, teacher. I think I am having connection problem.
Someone has muted the teacher.
Sorry, everybody, I was muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So, Atta, can you try again?
Yep.
The reported speech with no backshifting.
She said that. No backshifting. She said that she have already gone to supermarket.
Okay, no, but that's excellent. That's with the backshifting. And sorry, I was trying to talk to you, Atajan, but I was muted. Can you try and do the reported speech with no backshift?
No backshift. He said that he already went to the supermarket.
Perfect.
No backshifted.
No, perfect. Great. So let me show those examples. Okay. He said he already went to the supermarket, or he said he had already gone to the supermarket. So the green option, clearly in the past, clearly you are saying that well, let me see. He said he had already gone to the supermarket. I'm not going to finish that comment. Those are the two options that we use very often in English. Let me see if I've got another example for you. Let's see if we can go for it. So, Atajan, again, please go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Present perfect can be backshifted to past perfect. We have bought a new car, they said. Backshifted
Right.
form is they said that they had
That perfect. They said that they had.
They had bought a new car.
Perfect. Great. And the version that is not backshifted,
Not
meaning
backshifted.
it's still true, still current.
They said that they have bought a new car.
Yeah, they said that they have bought a new car. Great. You guys are doing a great job. And this, again, I really recommend that students focus on this just so that they will be able to tell stories in English and tell people what people said during interesting situations. So they said that they have bought a new car. They said that they bought a new car, and they said that they had bought a new car. All right? The first version clearly shows that it is still true and a current situation. All right, let's see if I have another example for you. Let's go with this one. And Emmanuel, go ahead, please.
Yes, present perfect continuous can be backshifted to past perfect continuous. They said we have been playing a lot of golf. So the backshifted tense is they said that they had already been playing a lot of golf.
Okay, now adding already changes the meaning. So could you repeat that sentence again without already?
Already, yes. They said they had been playing a lot of football.
Golf.
Golf, a lot of golf. Yes, golf.
No, perfect. But football works too. But the problem is in golf, you are not allowed to kick the ball, so that's not allowed. And then the version that is not backshifted, so it's clearly saying that it's a recent situation that's still true.
They said that they have been playing a lot of golf.
Perfect. All right, let's keep going here. You guys are whoops, sorry. I'll go back and just quickly show those answers. Sorry, I'm excited. I want to try and get through lots of examples. They said they have been playing a lot of golf. It's still true. They said that they had been playing a lot of golf. That is reported speech. All right? And so how about this one? We got a tough one for you, Fabrizio.
Okay, she asked, do you want something to drink?
Okay.
She asked if I want something to drink.
Okay.
She asked if I wanted something to drink.
Perfect. Okay, and I put those two examples there just to show you that you can put she asked phrases like that at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. You can see that the pronunciation is a little bit different. I'm sorry, you can see that the punctuation, the use of the comma, is a little different. And so, right, we are using if, because this is somewhat of a yes and no answer. So let me move this down here. She asked if I or we, she asked if we want something to drink. She asked if we want something to drink, or she asked if we wanted something to drink. The first option, definitely recent. You're probably sitting at the table still. All right, let's see if we've got time for one more example. let's go for this one. And so I think I know who this is. Junaid, hello.
Hi, Geoff. How are you today?
Excellent. Could you please read our example and practice your
Yeah,
reported speech?
I will try because I haven't seen the class from the beginning. The boy
No,
said,
thank you.
I hate you."
All right. And you're recording this?
He said that he hates me.
Okay, good.
And the
And
other one, he said that he had hate me.
now he had hated me is not the correct backshifting. So this is present tense. I hate you is simple present tense. So we backshift to simple past tense.
Simple past.
So the boy,
he said that
said,
he hated me.
Perfect. Excellent. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let me show those two examples. All right. Okay. And so I'll get rid of that. We'll have to end the class here. But the boy said that he hates us, or that he hates me, and then he said that he hated us. Yeah. All right. I'm going to turn off the screen share. Grammar session has come to an end. Yeah! 10 out of 10. Really great job, guys. I'm super impressed. Yeah. I have taught this class once before, and it didn't go very well, and I felt bad as a teacher, because I always do. But you guys have made me feel good. Not that I have the credit, because I just put the examples there, and you guys did all the work. Great job. Keep up the good work. And next time, I want you to tell me some stories from the past of all the funny things that people said and did. That's a really great skill to work on in English. All the best. Great work. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Geoff. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Geoff.
Bye-bye.
Thanks to all of you. Nice to meet the new students. Welcome to verbling.com.